Hello, my name is Fresa, and this is my 4 or 5, 6 minute video on the movie that we watched in class, Fresa y Chocolate. My two characters I'm gonna focus on throughout this video will be Diego and David, and how they really show us about culture, community, and the power in Cuba. So the movie in short is David is a young student who believes in Cuba and the socialist system. Diego is an artist and he's gay, and he doesn't hide it. He speaks his mind incredibly well. At first the relationship is really shaky, but later on in the movie they find out that they love each other, not in that way, but their two perspectives come into one, and they share, or they understand each other in the end, and it's just beautiful because they're both so different in the beginning of the movie. So then I'll do popular culture by Hall. It's popular is what people regularly enjoy, as in music or movies, even how we dress ourselves, and sometimes it's fighting over meanings and fighting over the ideas. So in the beginning, David shows that he repeats what the government teaches him, and without questioning, he totally believes this, and it's I guess it's part of what the official culture, and he wants everyone to see him that way. When Diego was trying to even just talk to him, he was don't confuse me, I'm not that way, and well, of course, Diego thought he was. David made sure no, there was no confusion about that whatsoever, which is actually amazing, because then later on in the movie, David is talking to his brother, and he starts arguing about defending Diego, and I think that was one of my favorite scenes through that whole movie, was him standing up and making sure he knew that he's not the enemy, he's just someone that knows who he is and doesn't hide it. And then Diego, on the other hand, so the other side of popular culture, he listens to band music, he reads different books, and paints what he feels. He's not trying to fight the government directly, but he's quietly pushing back himself because he's not normal, as in where's my notes? Michael Foucault teaches the power isn't about laws, it's about what people say and believe is normal. And in Cuba, being straight was typically normal, and Diego does not fit that. He wasn't scared to show who he was personally, and that's why I connect a lot with Diego. He always stayed true to himself, even when the beginning, when David judged him so harshly, saying that what he was he was pretty much saying just that he wasn't normal. He did not like him. He, even being in the apartment, you can see how David was so uncomfortable. And Diego, well, of course, in the end, you knew what Diego was trying to do to him, but Diego honestly was just talking to him, and David was just getting super aggressive with him, and that's just sad, because he just didn't want to be involved with someone who was gay. And then later on, he found love in Diego, knowing that he was true to himself, and just because they're different in their sexual orientation doesn't mean that they can't be friends and find the same beliefs, and it's completely his character development on David is just astonishing. Diego also reminded me that being kind and curious and open-minded can really change people, just like how he changed David. David shows how power and culture work together, and Diego shows how creativity and identity can change that power. And yeah, just in the very end, you show that, well, they both show how they both they change what they both believe in separately, and it's just, I love the movie. It was so great. But yeah, thank you so much.